The word obsession is thrown around a lot these days. Yeah, it is. Hey there, how you doing? I'm TechDweeb, welcome. Thanks for clicking on the video today. So, allow me to introduce you to my good friend, BMO. For those of you who don't know who this little guy is, allow me to give you a brief introduction. BMO! BMO!
BMO Chop! If this were a real attack, you'd be dead.
My favorite show ever, of all time, still my favorite, is a show called Adventure Time. I watch Adventure Time all the time. I have lots of Adventure Time stuff. I have board games and toys. I can't stop buying Adventure Time things. So one of the characters in Adventure Time is this little guy right here, and his name is BMO.
Who wants to play video games?
BMO! And BMO is basically a Game Boy, I guess, a computer Game Boy thing. BMO is the epitome of innocence. He's just an adorable little thing who just wants the best for everyone. He wants everyone to be happy.
Finn, can go outside today?
I just don't want to deal with those guys right now.
Oh, deal with me!
He doesn't have an ounce of malice in his body. He's kinda sad and pathetic, but he's also a good dude and a good friend to the main characters, Finn and Jake, and there's just something about his lightheartedness, his innocence, his happy-go-lucky outlook. I want a BMO in my life. I want everybody to have a BMO. If everyone had a BMO, I think the world would just be a better place. I want BMO's childlike wonder to be something that everyone gets to experience, and I mean, come on. He's a Game Boy or a computer. Well, he's a piece of retro tech. We're all tech nerds here. I don't need to sugarcoat it. We're retro nerds and computer nerds. BMO, in my mind, represents us. He represents our hobby. He represents the fun side of tech, and he represents the kid that we used to be who's still riding around inside us.
Oh no, my face! Finn! Jake! Kiss my face!
Maybe that's childish of me, but I don't think it's a surprise to anyone that I'm a big man-child, so I'm fine with that. And I want BMO to be my best friend, and I've wanted a real BMO, but probably more than anything else, ever. Now, there are lots of ways that you could get a little BMO in your life. You could get some toys, you can accessorize your tech with BMO stuff. One retro handheld that I have that is pretty BMO-ish is this little guy right here, the RG Nano. The color is pretty close to BMO and it has the colorful buttons, but it's not quite there, you know? One of the things that's iconic for the BMO look, I think, is the yellow D-pad. That and this specific color for the button combo. I've seen other people do mods and stuff, and they're freaking awesome. I've seen Game Boy mods, lots of those floating around, some seriously cool stuff.
BMO, you know anything about cars?
Nope.
However, those who know me well know that there is a thing in my life that is my favorite thing. Some of you probably know it's coming. And my favorite thing in the world is the Miyoo Mini, the original Miyoo Mini. I love the controls, I love the screen, the performance, I love the retro vibes. I love that it's small enough to ride around in my pocket. It's like my comfort object. I always have it with me everywhere I go because it makes me feel good to have it with me.
I love you so much. I love you, BMO.
So what could be better than combining my favorite thing, which is the Miyoo Mini, with my favorite imaginary friend, which is BMO? Nothing. Nothing could be better, is the answer. This is the bluish-green Miyoo Mini with this kind of transparent blue-green plastic. It sort of looks a little BMO-ish, right? It's the right hue, more or less the right color. Not exactly, but it's really close. And one of the things that I did was put a custom colorization of the TechDweeb theme that I tried to make match the BMO screen color, just to make it feel a bit more BMO-ish. I'll link to the download for this theme in the thingy below if you want to slap it on your Miyoo Mini. However, obviously, the buttons, right? This thing will never feel like a true proper BMO without addressing the color of the control components. Now, I know there's custom button makers. I've ordered buttons from like Sakura Retro Modding. I reached out to a few of the custom makers, but they all said no. They wouldn't do the color combination that I wanted. I was even considering painting these to be just the right color, but then I'd need to buy 5 different cans of spray paint just for single buttons, which would have been wasteful and way more money than I was willing to spend on this silly little project.
Give me your bank account. Bang bang. Oof.
But, to my surprise, LitNXT contacts me out of the blue and says, "Hey TechDweeb, but we're doing custom Miyoo Mini buttons. Would you like a set?" And I was like, whoa. Hold up, LitNXT. Are you saying that you could do any colored buttons that I want? And they're like, yup. And the D-pad too. And they said, yup. And I was like, all right, this is what I want. And I listed what I want. I want a yellow D-pad, and I want buttons in red, light green, light blue, dark blue, dark blue, dark blue. And they asked for a clarification, and I showed them a picture of BMO, and I was like, this is what I'm going for. And they didn't respond. And I thought they were like, okay, this guy's just being a freaking goof. That was like a couple weeks ago. And then this arrived today. I just got this in the mail. Oh my gosh, they did them. They made me exactly what I asked for. I am so freaking excited right now. Look at that. Oh, is that not just freaking perfect? Yes, it is. It's exactly the colors that I needed. I don't know if you could see this in the camera. There's a colored area on the bottom, and then there's a transparent layer above. So they have a really cool look to them. Almost a jeweled look where the color shines through from within the button. And the same with the D-pad. And the feel of the plastic is awesome. It's a matte plastic and the fine details are there. It just feels like a high quality thing. So that's the idea. We're going to be turning this into a freaking BMO with these buttons. And not only that, not only are we going to make this look like a BMO, and not only have I made a custom TechDweeb skin color theme, but I have a little surprise that's going to absolutely complete the package and make this the little BMO friend that I've been waiting for. That's the idea, anyway.
Have a gold star, dear.
Yay, Bimo is so pretty and smart.
Bye. Let's get this thing apart. I've taken apart lots of Miyoo Minis at this point because I love swapping the buttons around. And they come apart super easy. Oh, I'm just so happy right now. I'm finally making this thing the BMO that I wanted it to be. Actually, you know what? I want to give a shout out to LitNXT right now. These guys have given me so much stuff to show you guys. They've treated me like a king. They've been super nice to talk to and work with, and now they're doing cool stuff like the custom Onion OS SD card, which they sell. That is amazing. And now they're selling custom buttons and grips and stuff. They're a really cool store, and I've heard from lots of you that they have good customer service. So yeah, if you need to get retro handheld stuff, I gotta recommend getting it from them. Oh, and if you want a Miyoo Mini Plus or an Onion OS SD card or some custom buttons, I'll have links for all that stuff in the thingy thing below. And check this out, they even did the tiny buttons like the started select. Alright, so we gotta get these buttons in the right order. So we have to have red at the bottom, light blue on the left, light green on the right, and dark blue on the top. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna use the original black menu button, just because I think that'll match the drive slot on BMO better. Not that anyone needed it, but if there was any need of proof that I'm a 40-year-old child, this video, this is truly the evidence that would stand up in court. And let's take a peeky peek. Oh my god! Yes! Yes! Holy crap, oh, I can't wait. Oh, you know what? Maybe a custom sticker on the battery would look good. You know, BMO, he has a pattern around the back. Maybe I could put a similar thing on the battery and maybe make this area up top match BMO better. I might do that someday. Complete the look. All right, all done. Let's put these old buttons in the bag for safekeeping for future projects. And there it is. It's so good. Isn't it beautiful? With these transparent buttons, they feel like little jewels in there. Actually, looking at it now, it feels very intentional. It feels like they match the style of the plastic that's around the outside. It just looks really like authentic. It looks like this is a product that just came like this. Oh man, that D-pad looks so good. It feels really high quality under my thumb. All right, enough gawking. Let's turn this on. Hello, BMO. My little friend. I've been waiting so long.
I've been expecting you. Because of my proximity radar.
So I considered making an entire BMO theme where the main theme would look like BMO's face, but I couldn't figure out how to do it because there would be the face, but then there would be the buttons over top of the face. So I stuck with my retro TechDweeb theme, but with the BMO screen color. And maybe I'll try to come up with a better way to do this, but this still feels plenty BMO to me as it is here. Oh man, I can't stop staring at these buttons. Oh, that's so cool. I gotta be careful or I'm gonna get drool all over this thing. No, I'm kidding.
Ring ring. Hello? Football? This is BMO. Oh, hello BMO. What a wonderful surprise. Just want to say that I love you. I love you too. Goodbye. Click.
But there is one final thing that I wanted to show you. Look at this. Hang on. Ooh, what's this? BMO in Game Boy Color? Oh, what could that be? Look at that. We have a little BMO. Our BMO is a BMO. Hi BMO. Hello, my little friend. Oh, you're so happy. And but maybe you got an angry face or maybe you're sad. Ah, BMO, don't be sad. So yeah, we get some expressions, nothing too fancy there, but like it's BMO. It's a BMO face on your BMO handheld. But that's not all. Check this out. You can push start and BMO becomes a little operating system. Look at this. There's a bunch of stuff here. There's like some menus with silly jokes. I don't want to spoil it all for you because there's some funny stuff in here. And the best part of this Game Boy Color ROM is that there is a full game in here. So in this one episode of Adventure Time, Finn and Jake are playing a game on their BMO called Guardians of Sunshine.
Time to protect the sun.
Yeah, he knows how to get things started.
Fire pit number 1. Easy peasy, living greasy. You wonder why they even put it there.
It's probably a computer glitch.
And in that episode, they're playing the game and then they get like transported into the game and they can play it for real. Pretty much the fantasy of any true nerd, if you think about it. And the person who made this ROM, which is called Virtual BMO, by the way, and I'll link this below if you want to try it, they made an entire replica of Guardians of Sunshine right here in Virtual BMO. And you can launch it from the desktop and it's like the full game. And for a true Adventure Time nerd, like maybe you and definitely me, this is a dream come true. Playing the game from the show that Finn and Jake played on their BMO and now I'm playing it here on my BMO. This is the culmination of my entire life as a nerd. And I'm sharing it with you because, well, that's what I do, you know?
Where is Finn? Is he in the kitchen?
Does he have a pumpkin? Rima-tima tin-tin.
Dooba dooba dumpling?
Poopy doopy pie-tin.
Monkey watermelon?
So there you go. That's my journey to make my own little BMO. And I think BMO turned out really, really good. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. There's a reason I'm single. Yes, there is. So I'm super happy with these buttons from Lit NXT. They're so nice. And apparently you can do almost anything. They have different colors and textures. They have a few default ones on their site that look amazing, but you can also place an order for a custom set and let them know what you want and they'll make it. I'll link to where you can buy this and the Miyoo Mini Plus and the Onion OS SD card that I love. All the stuff is linked down there in the thingy below. And these buttons look amazing and they feel awesome and I love them. And I'm so happy right now. I got my BMO, my little retro gaming buddy, and he looks the part too. The child within me is doing a little happy dance, wiggling his little dweeby booty right now. And I hope you enjoyed coming along with me for this fun little super nerdy project. And I hope you go watch some Adventure Time after watching this video. And please let me know in the thing place below, what is your favorite Adventure Time episode? What's your favorite character? What's your favorite BMO moment? Get nerdy down there. You have my permission. If you're a good friend, you'll give me a thumbs up if you like the video. And if you click thumbs down, I know you're actually Ice King. Subscribe for more videos like this. I'm TechDweeb. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.